Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on this Wednesday night. It is 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time as I record this video. It is December 6th, 2023. Have several things to cover here. We have a new Time Magazine Person of the Year. You probably won't be surprised at who got that one. And we also have a shooting on the UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas campus. Shooting going on there. We've had another shooting across Texas, and that went from like San Antonio on up further up north in the state. Craziness going all around. We have rising tensions going on in South America to the south of our border. Also have some other little updates that are very interesting. And I have a very good verse to share towards the end that is encouraging and that will definitely be uplifting. I know the news these days is most of it's bad. I get it. A lot of people are commenting on that. I understand. I'm just making you guys aware of a lot of stuff of what's going on. But that's why I always end with a good passage towards the latter part of the video because it will give you encouragement. I always want to end with good news, and that is good news. Okay, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps us out, it really does, and we really appreciate it. But first, real quick, I just saw this story. It said that United States authorities has encountered over 12,000 illegal migrants at the southern border just yesterday. That's the highest daily total ever recorded. Ever recorded. There might be more than that, but that's just recorded. Over 12,000 in one day, in one spot. Y'all, that invasion, and it's an invasion. It continues and is ramping up. And with all the other stuff going on, people are distracted from this thing. And that alone could be the undoing. And it will be. It really will. You don't have a nation without a border. It's one of the biggest reasons the ancient Roman Empire fell apart. You know, they lost their culture and were just overrun. Anyway, didn't mean to get too wordy about that particular one, but it's such a big deal. It really is. Time Magazine, I gotta get a little bit of humor or something in here. Time Magazine Person of the Year. Y'all may already know this if you've been keeping up with some news, I guess, but billionaire pop star Taylor Swift for 2023. Well, we are in a sad state of affairs, aren't we? I can't tell you one song this lady sings. That's how I guess out of touch out of touch and old I am. I can't tell you one song. I don't even know if she's a good singer. I assume she's got some kind of talent to sing or something. I don't know. I, I well, talk about deal with the devil. Billionaire probably many times over. This world is something else, isn't it? This world is something we really got to be careful about, and be careful who we worship, who we make our idol. You know, saw where Biden is telling Congress that they need to pass supplemental funding for Ukraine before they break for the holiday. He warns that American troops could have to fight against Russian troops if Congress delays this and doesn't approve more aid, more money, fund more money to Ukraine. Really? Can you imagine if I don't know that could be an uprising. I think the majority of people, and if they try to draft or something like that, nope. My kids ain't going. My kids will not go. No, no, no. Well, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't allow it. This. No. National security is not at stake here. They argue it is. I don't see it. Hell no. Hell no. Sending another $175 million in weapons over there. And how do they just did this? This came out today. How is this allowed? I mean, there's no oversight, there's no approval. They can just do this. Is it that corrupt? I guess so. I don't get it. This is so maddening. Share your thoughts. Campus shooting. This was today, earlier this afternoon. University of Nevada, Las Vegas campus. And it's hard to get some real details. It's hard to get information on this. And this happened hours ago. I've perused several sites. And it's a dang shame that I have to go to a foreign media source to get information about what's going on in the United States. That is terrible. It's pitiful, is what it is. The dang Daily Mail had more. A British tabloid paper had more information and better written and organized than anything I could find here. Anyway, it looks like a man in his 60s went on some kind of rampage for like 45 minutes across the campus. How was he allowed to do that before being shot dead by police? Still clear if he has any connection with the campus. That's BS. They know more about this. They're not telling us, and we never get updates, right? So who is this guy? They're not leaving it. They're not giving a name, anything about him, or the people or the victims. This thing that's happened or started at the business school. They say at least 3 have been killed, including the shooter, and 1 in critical condition. Again, who's this guy? The motive, and then this thing in Texas where some nutcase went on some kind of rampage and multiple people, more than 3, I forget the number, 5 or 6 or more, were killed. And this guy around San Antonio, and then he went up, I believe, near Austin. People, it's crazy. Lawlessness will increase. It is written, and it is, folks. Be ready. Be ready. Tensions rising to the south of Venezuela, Guyana. Guyana is begging the U.S. military for help to defend its borders. Venezuela has staked claim to Guyana's oil-rich little region down there. It's within the borders of Guyana, but Venezuela has decided, well, that's really ours. So the president of Venezuela, Maduro, unveiled a new map showing that this territory has been incorporated into Venezuela, and has dispatched a general to the border. So what does that mean? So they're going to invade? Sounds like they're getting ready to invade. And what's the United States going to do? Are we going to help? We're going to put troops there? We're going to put troops in South America to fight Venezuela over the oil, I guess, in Guyana? Probably so. We did it in the Middle East several times, haven't we? Never mind, we could drill our own here. Shouldn't be dependent or even halfway dependent on foreign oil. That's a whole nother deal, but it just made me think of that. But wow. I don't know, y'all. Share your thoughts on this, but this is barely, you can barely see any of this in news. It's buried, and that's one of them things that could just erupt any day now, and you just all of a sudden hear about a war going on right to your south. I mean, it really could. And that's just another hot spot. More wars and rumors of wars. What days are we in, y'all? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I got to get to a verse and give some good news. It is Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Verse 6 says, be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Amen. He will not leave you or forsake you. Be courageous, be strong. Do not fear. How many times have we hear that in the Bible? So many times, hundreds of times. Do not fear or be in dread. He is with us, and we need to keep our walk close with Him and keep in prayer. Be patient and listen. Pray and listen, and let's support each other. Keep up with your uh, expressing your prayer requests in the comments, and we'll keep praying for you. Give us updates if you've been giving us requests, and especially about illnesses or testings and things like that. Give us updates. We appreciate it, and appreciate all the support out of everybody out there. Okay, let's keep preparing, because there's so much going on and so much that could just happen all of a sudden with no warning. It may not, but we just need. It's best to be prepared. It gives us, it lessens our anxiety, and gives us some peace of mind that we have some type of preparation going on, right? Okay. So let's be safe out there. Be safe. There's so many Looney Tunes, Cocoa Puff crazy people out there. Be on guard, but go about your business and just keep aware. Okay. All right. Be safe. God bless you. I'll see you soon.